Line up. OK, now, the controversial medical series Embarrassing Bodies returns to our screens tonight. Yeah. And it seems that no illness or condition is too graphic for the show's producers, whether it's a bent dickery, case of the farmers, warts on your myelin, or problems with your thrupnies. Penny... No. Sorry. No. No subject, apparently, is too graphic and is taboo. Should audiences be exposed to other people's private parts? John?
How did I know that was going to land on me? What do you think?
Seriously, have you seen this show?
Actually, ironic, I have seen it, and Christian, who presents it, I know, and I was speaking to him the other night, and I said to him, how can you bear to touch some of the things that are going on? He said, well, I'm a doctor, that's what you do, but personally, just keep it over there. I really don't, I'm a bit uncomfortable looking at that kind of thing.
But do you look?
Of course you do. Of course you do.
No.
It's like when you're driving along the motorway and there's a traffic jam and you want to see what's causing the traffic. Everybody rubbernecks.
That's what
Everybody
it is.
does.
It's
so you're going to watch
it's
it.
car crash.
Exactly. Exactly.
Clarissa, you're not a fan, are you, of these?
No, I think it's a freak show. It's back to the sort of bearded lady and the two-headed cow and things like that.
Oh, you saw that episode?
Absolutely, yeah. No, I mean, I've seen a lot of those sort of things in my life, but not quite like that. But I think I'd rather choose the ones I was going to look at.
That's good. Alan, have you seen this programme?
I tend to agree with Clarissa. I'd cover up. In fact, some of them should be bricked up.
What?
They probably are between the shows.
But what staggers me is that, I mean, there are some, bizarre things that you see, is people have thought, oh, I'm too embarrassed to go to the doctors, I'll go on television.
I'll go on telly, yeah, that's the thing.
Yes. Do you watch the...
Well, you see, look, let's not kid ourselves. Do we not all dread something going wrong with the down belows? Now, stop it, don't sit there. You know and again, little things fall off and drop. Well, I don't know about you.
Let me just clear up here. Mine have not fallen off.
That's not what I've been told. However, but you dread. But when they say, I can't go to the doctor, it's too embarrassing. But he's showing the cameramen, he's showing me neighbours. What is wrong with him?
But they get on the gloves. It's like James Herriot. Shouldn't happen to a vet.
If we look at it, well, saying that, we will look at programs with animals that they will do things like that to animals, and we'll look at that openly, but we're
never ask the animals,
Okay,
do they? They never say to the cow, do you mind?
No, that's true.
You're going to give birth. This man's going to put his arm. Do you mind? Could you sign this? Just put a camera. They didn't say anything about...
Here's the thing, though. They do claim, and Christian will claim, that it does do good. There's the case they're always quoting, the girl who went in with appalling verrucas on her feet. I mean, they were awful. Christian saw that it was an underlying, quite serious condition. They got her in, did tests. I can't remember what the illness was that she had, but it was renal. Basically, her body was her immune system. That's right.
Was shutting down.
And her immune system was shutting down, and they saved her life because of it.
Well, in a way, it is important. We had a young girl on Tonight's the Night that had had diagnosed with cervical cancer very early. She was in her 20s, and it was by accident that they kind of found out that she had it. But again, so things like that, good can come out of it, going to get checked up and things done early. But again, if you don't want to watch it, you just have a remote control and you can click.
Yeah, but if you... I agree. But if you're having your dinner and you accidentally switch over... and you're going, like Bicken asks the family, what is this thing? And you close up and they pull out and you go, oh, dear God, tell me it's not what I think it is. I cannot actually believe we've had this conversation. But thank you so much, John, Kim, Alan and Clarissa. God bless you. Absolute quality television. A singer and an all-round entertainer. It's Mr. Saturday Night himself, John Barrowman. Hi, mate.
Very good.
Oh, it's nice to see you.
We should sing together sometime.
Oh, that's it. We've never sung together.
Never. I actually think that there should be a musical out there that you and I should play two parts in it.
That'll be City of Angels. It's a great
brilliant
musical.
score. Brilliant score.
You're nothing without me, without you,
I don't know
nothing
the
at all. It's a nice idea.
It's a brilliant idea. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, goodbye. We're going to go and plan this.
We're going to excuse that. There you go.
Great. It's a good score.
Yeah.
So, listen, I've been watching Tonight's the Night.
Great.
The second series just finished. You're having the time of your life on it.
I can't tell you how much fun, well, I can, that I'm actually having. One of the things that I love the most about it, and this sounds like a line, but it's not. I actually absolutely mean this from the bottom of my heart, that I'm actually living the dream that I've always dreamt, the life I've always dreamt about. And in a way, it's a great opportunity for me to give back to people like yourselves who've made my dream come true. I'd love to make everyone's dream come true, but to pick those few and to see their faces when it happens. So it's a really good thing for me. I love doing it.
So how do you pick those few?
Well,
how do you become the lucky one?
Well, we get letters, people write to us, send us videos, they send us the stories about people, and it's not always people who have an ailment or, something wrong with them. It's sometimes just someone who wants to honor somebody in their family. So they write, and we put them through a big process of seeing which stories would work and matching them up with other stories and creating the shows that way. And then once that's all done, we send people out to sneaky peek on them to make sure that they're capable and they're not going to, we don't want anyone to come on and not feel comfortable and not be as good as they think they can be. So we do that, and then we put them through rehearsals in the process. But the best bit, Michael, is when I get to dress up. I love it.
Unless you have to do a Welsh accent. Did anyone see that one where... It was shocking, John.
I know. Listen,
you've lived in Wales for God knows how long.
I definitely. His name was David, and he talked like that. And
no, he didn't. He talked like that.
Okay, I started.
I went
around the globe. Yeah, and I ended up somewhere. I don't know where I ended up, but that was fun, and part of it was in my head. I'm thinking, how am I going to maintain this accent? Because I don't really know how to speak with the Welsh accent. My neighbours in Wales were appalled.
But the girl you were doing it to was just the sweetest person I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, she was absolutely, and that's the thing. When you don't. We sometimes forget because we do it every day.
Yeah.
We realize how lucky we are, but sometimes when you do the stuff that we do, you forget that there's people out there who actually, they're overwhelmed by it. And they're so nice and so deserving, and she was one of those. When she said to me, and I was that character, she actually turned at one point, and I was asked her to do this form to fill out about customer service, and she went, "Oh, I can't be mean, I'll just say his service is different."
Yeah. So that one's finished. Hopefully you'll be back for another series.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Great.
Series 3.
Great. But now you're about to start a tour.
Yes.
Great. Thank you. So where are you going? What are you going to do?
I'm going all over the country, and I start in October, and I'm doing 23 dates. I mean, the girls out there will know more than I do about it. But what I will say is, and you tour, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
You have a blast.
Absolutely.
And it's great to see all the people that support you and to see their faces, and for you to sing songs that you don't generally get a chance to sing and do what you want to do. And people know when they come see my show, I guarantee you will have a full night of entertainment and you'll get your money's worth. So far it's 28 songs, 29 songs. I've got the dancers, the backup singers. There's going to be video stuff that I'm integrating in this year from things that I've done, from family videos, a bit of,
lovely.
Fun, outrageous stuff.
And isn't Jodie doing it as
Jodie Prenger is also on, yeah.
Who, of course, you met through doing...
Exactly, who I love and adore, and she's got a fantastic voice, and she's singing some of her choice of numbers.
Oh, great.
And then we're doing I'll just tell you this one. No, we're going to do Bosom Buddies from
You've chosen the right song there with her.
Double entendre.
Oh, yeah. No, with you, there's only one entendre.
Yeah.
There's no double.
But
we know what you mean.
And starting probably tonight, I'll be tweeting. I call myself a twit.
You're not alone, love.
I know. I'll be putting.
Do you do all that?
Yeah, I do. No, I do.
I haven't got a clue.
You guys. Yeah, I do.
Got a clue
I sit and talk with them, with the girls and the boys, and Scott and I'll sit down and watch TV after I've done something, and we'll sit and watch it, and I'll start tweeting, and it's 2, 3 in the morning sometimes. Yes. No, I know. And
Do you know you really shouldn't?
No, I know.
Someone should be saying, no, John. Step
No,
away
but
from the computer.
that's after a little vodka tonic,
Okay.
and you know, and that's when they start asking questions, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, whatever. But you do it when you're up doing Aladdin in 3D with the crankies.
Yeah.
What's that about?
well, you got to make the crankies look bigger.
Jeanette Cranky in 3D.
Yeah, no, pantomime will be fantastic. It's I try to tweet wherever I am and what I'm doing to let people know what's going on backstage and stuff. But yeah, 3D is going to be fun. We've done Aladdin before. We did it in Birmingham, but this time we're doing it at the SEC, which you know because
very well.
Hairspray
Yeah.
has been at the
It's a
SEC.
great venue.
Fantastic venue, 3,000 seats. 2 shows a day. It's going to be one of the biggest pantomimes that has hit Scotland. 3D. It'll be changed from our Birmingham panto. Some different things in it. New music. I'm really looking forward to it.
Brilliant, mate.
Pop those 3D glasses on. Check out the genie. Something might pop out and hit you in the face.
They're calling it a genie nowadays, aren't they? Listen to everyone. Thank John Barrowman. Cheers, mate. Thank you, mate. Great to see you. Oh, brilliant.